RLG and GEM employ all major trade crafts. Shop fabrication is a method of lean construction.
Each process is a little bit different, but essentially our VDC technicians will take it over. They'll model in the equipment, the piping, do all the general arrangements, all the piping layouts. They'll create piping isometric drawings, which we use for prefabrication. And then from those, we'll order the material, send it over to the fab shop. They'll be prefabricated in large sections, and then it reduces time out in the field.
Having that in-house ability to fully assemble a plug-and-play skid, module, or tower allows us to set all equipment, install all piping, attach any heat trace or steam trace, insulate, and complete power and control wiring.
We send it out to the field with large pieces, minimal field welds, all to, again, do it as efficiently as possible and reduce downtime for our customers.
It also improves project construction as process components can be manufactured at the same time as facility construction is ongoing. So the 3 locations of our fab shops are WALBRIDGE, Ohio, which is our corporate office. We have a facility in Lima, Ohio, and North Ridgeville, Ohio. The benefit to our clients are, one, we're regional, and then we have the capability for overflow production in one of 3 shops.
VDC stands for Virtual Design and Construction, and you can think of it essentially as all the pre-planning before we have boots on the ground. That could be 2D CAD work, 3D, BIM, drones, laser scanning, reality capture, so all those newer technologies to plan the work digitally, virtually, before we have tradesmen actually physically turning wrenches.
We're able to take a project at its infancy. We can put together a drawing on what we're building. We have the in-house capability and experience to do all the components of the fabrication, whether it's the structural frame, it's setting the equipment, building pipe spools, wiring, insulating. It's all in-house, it's all expertise that we have under our roof, and we're used to working together as a team, which is a benefit.
We're one of only a couple contractors that use laser scanning. We've been doing it for a long time, so we're very efficient at using it within our processes. So we can go out and do hundreds of scans, or we can go out and just do 1 or 2 scans, again, all to aid in prefabrication.
Test all of our welders to either ASME, AWS, their standards that they're looking for, or something different in addition to. We provide those welders to do that. We test them ourselves in-house. We do the vent testing in-house.
As an ASME qualified contractor, we have a stringent QA/QC program, which is run by our quality manager in WALBRIDGE. We author our own weld procedures, and we test our welders to those procedures.
So we have our stamps that follow up along with those as well. There's our R stamp for the repairs, the U stamp for new vessel construction, the PP for new power piping, and also the A for assembling of boilers. So depending on what type of work we're doing for each customer, really fluctuates our quality control program in association with what they're doing based on their own rules or the jurisdictional rules.
Non-destructive examination is a way that we can test those welds without physically destroying the piece. So we do all of them in our shop through a third party to keep it kind of neutral. It works best for our customers that way. So we bring them in, they do all the testing to check whether or not those welds are good, they meet the standards. We have the processes and the equipment in place to just be efficient and effective at making those welds.
As a full-service insulating company, we use our fabrication shops to build insulation blankets, which go around housings of valves, pumps, equipment, which allows quick removal for maintenance purposes. That all requires sewing of pads, and we have that ability to do that at all 3 of our fabrication shops.
But the biggest thing is our culture here. A lot of places, a lot of people will tell you safety, quality, production, but we're big into that and we really believe that. Quality control starts with everyone from the management up top giving me the support to make these things happen, to the understanding down to the foreman level, down to our superintendents. It's not just an attitude, it's a cultural here. We all believe we need to do it right the first time, and in the end we save our customers money and we look good in the end as well.